Back on Kababyan today, and now our lawyers will answer Jean's question that we had on our last block. Go ahead, Attorney Lowe.
Well, this is an interesting question. It kind of goes back to what we were talking about before, but the most important part about this is if you're already in the process with the National Visa Center, you must continue to keep contact with the National Visa Center. It sounds like she needs to follow up. It's the first thing with the National Visa Center. It's important because if you don't maintain contact with the National Visa Center for 1 year, they will start the process of terminating that petition. So it's important to always keep contact with the National Visa Center. The second thing is that the daughter should remain unmarried because the children can come in with the daughter when that is processed. So all of those children, even if they were born after the petition was filed and all of they are still included in that petition, and they can come into the United States. And then the process would be that the wife would petition for her husband that was back in the Philippines, either doing a fiancé petition or going back and marrying him and doing the process through an I-130.
All right, okay. And remember, we will be taking your calls again for any immigration questions you have. That'll be on Tuesday, March 31st, so please mark your calendars. You can also email LA18 questions for our lawyers from Aquino and Lowe. Just write to us at Kababyan at la18.tv. And remember that you can contact Aquino and Lowe to schedule a consultation. Their services are nationwide as well as international, because you do Skypes and emails, and that's good to know for people that are watching us in Hawaii. Unfortunately, we can't take your live calls, but remember, for more information, you can always follow Aquino and Lowe on Facebook. They're on Facebook as well as Twitter. So we are still taking your calls here on Kababyan today. Please make sure to give us a call. But before we close the show, what is your advice to all the people that have all these questions? There's so many questions, and it seems like, you know, things are changing daily.
They are. And we were talking about it at the beginning of the show, but essentially when the president made his announcement back in November 20th of 2014, one of the things of emphasis were the immigration's enforcement priorities.
Right.
And one of the things that they clarified is that immigration, they don't have unlimited resources. There are only certain things that the immigration can do. And so the main point is that this is the time for any individuals who have thought about moving forward with their application but have lived in fear or really don't know how to resolve their situation. This is the time to essentially try things, right. I would say.
Explore the possibilities.
Yes, because the consequences in all likelihood would be a denial. And of course, that is a bad situation because you're out money and you're out time. But if you are ever going to try to resolve your situation, you need to do so at this time.
Now is the time to do so, right? Thank you so much for being here. Do you have any last things to tell our audience?
Well, I would just say, as far as DACA and DAPA is concerned, even though it's on hold, I think people should still think about getting their documents together, getting the proof that they're going to need, that they were here at the time that they're supposed to be, and all of those things, because in all likelihood, the program will move forward at some time in the future, so they should still continue to prepare themselves.
And of course, our lawyers from Aquino and Lowe are here to tell us all the immigration news that's coming out. As we know, palaging nagpapalit. So thank you so much, Attorney Allison Aquino Silva, of course, Attorney Richard Lowe from Aquino and Lowe. Please consult them. You can reach them for consultation. The number is there. And we'll see you once again March 31st po yan. Mark your calendars. That's a Tuesday. We're going to be doing our live show once again. And you can email us at Kababyan at la18.tv. Maraming salamat po for joining us for this live show on Talk Tuesdays. We'll see you all again next time here on Kababyan Today. Salamat po.